What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a Triple Threat Podcast. I'm Adriano, Destin, and Tones. This is the first episode in a couple of weeks. We're back at it. You guys want to say anything?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much.
I'm just ready to talk some football.
Um, as we're recording, it's week 5 in NFL. So we're gonna start off after a quarter of the season's done. Talk about pretenders versus contenders, or whatever. I'm losing my voice if you guys can't tell. Yeah. Um, so let's start with the AFC. I'm gonna name a team. You're gonna tell me if they're pretender or contender and give a reason. You guys understand?
Yeah.
We're not stupid, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. The Chargers.
Destin?
I think the Chargers are contenders. I think Herbert's proven he's a top 10 quarterback talent. They got the weapons on offense. Their defense looks legit this year. Derwin James is back. And yeah, Joey Bosa,
Yeah, I think they're a contender too. They have 2 quality wins, Washington and Kansas City. They're top 10 in opponent pass yards, TD, and passer rating. So like Destin said, their defense is doing pretty good. Again, Herbert's playing great. And they can score. I mean, if you can put points on the board, man, I think you're a contender.
I would say right now they're contenders, and they'll stay in the contending pool if Mike Williams could be consistent. If they could have consistent wide receiver 2 throughout the season, I think that's what they need desperately on the offensive end. I think they can hang with anyone.
Yeah, and they have Eckler too. He's special, man.
he's something.
Yes. Okay. The Vegas Raiders.
Pretenders. I mean, pretenders. They can score, or at least they've shown they can score. They had 33 against Baltimore, 26 against Pittsburgh, 31 against Miami. But I don't trust them to stay consistent. Their defense just isn't that good. They let up a lot of points, and you can't do that in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the same. Their defense isn't all that good. And then I don't know if I trust Derek Carr. I don't know. Like he's a good quarterback, but we've never seen him in any like big moments or anything yet. So I'd
They
say they're
gave up
pretenders.
28 to Miami and 27 to Baltimore. So imagine what they'd give up to a team like Buffalo or Kansas City.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same. I'm gonna say pretenders for the reason you guys gave. The Cincinnati Bengals.
Destin.
Anyone go?
So I don't take I don't really take the Bengals seriously. I mean, like their defense isn't really that good. I mean, they have the weapons on offense, but Joe Burrow's still young. He's gonna make mistakes. Joe Mixon's looking kind of inconsistent, and he's not really healthy right now. And yeah.
Yeah, I say pretender too. I don't trust them to stay consistent. I just don't take the Bengals serious either. They haven't really played a playoff offense yet either. So I think they're going to get exposed this week against the Packers too. I think once they play a real playoff team, I think it's going to show that they're not that good.
I mean, they beat the Vikings week 1.
Well, I don't really take the Vikings serious either. So
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna say pretenders too, but basically because they're a young team. I think Jamar Chase is the real deal. Joe Burrow, obviously. Joe Mixon, as Justin said, he's been inconsistent and not healthy. And the defense already is kind of shaky, so they gave up 21 points to Jacksonville. That shouldn't happen, so they're pretenders. And last team, not last team, but the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans.
pretender. And bro, and I'm usually so high on the Titans, but they're a pretender. Their defense is giving up 28 points a game, and their offense is only putting up 23 points a game. That's if you do some simple math there, that doesn't equal winning games. And I mean, if you stop Derrick Henry or slow down Derrick Henry, it's just the offense just crumbles into pieces. They can't set up their play action. Tannehill isn't good under pressure. I just don't think they have enough to keep up with the better AFC teams.
That's funny that you say that. Like last season, Destin would say that he can't go and play under pressure, and then
I did.
Tones
I've
was the
been
one
saying it for the past 2 years. Tannehill's not good enough to win you a playoff
Bro, I
game.
gave him one more chance, and then he did what he did last year, and I just said
he did what he did.
I had enough.
Once you stop Henry, they can't do nothing. Tannehill just turns the ball over, makes mistakes. He just can't get it done in the playoffs. And
the
now their defense
isn't
got
good.
even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at their schedule, there are 2 games that they won. Derrick Henry had well over 100 yards. In the one game against Seattle, he had 3 touchdowns. That's not going to happen every game.
Yeah.
They're going to need they're going to need to find a passing game, whether A.J. Brown or Julio Jones gets healthy or someone else steps up. The Ravens.
I have them as a pretender, man. I hate to say it, man. I really do. I just don't trust them to beat the better teams in the AFC in the playoffs. They did beat the Chiefs, but I just don't think the Chiefs look settled in yet. Once the Chiefs get settled in and comfortable, I think I don't know, man. The Ravens, they don't have enough weapons. Their defense is going to be shaky. Lamar is just, I don't know. I feel like Lamar, he gets stopped more in the playoffs too. Teams play different against him in the playoffs.
See, I see the Ravens as a contender this year. I think they, even with all the injuries at running back, I think their running game still looks elite. Their defense has been looking great. They got a proven win over KC. Hollywood looks like a different receiver this year. Sammy Watkins was a good addition, and they got Bateman coming back. They're gonna be something, man. They might contend.
I'm just gonna keep it simple with the Ravens.
I don't trust the defense, man.
I'm gonna keep it simple. They haven't gone any worse from last year or the year before, and we just gotta see how they play in the playoffs. I'm not gonna say contender. I'm not gonna say pretender.
I mean, I'd say that their offense, like their weapons improved. They got Sammy Watkins and Bateman.
Hollywood Brown definitely took the next step, as we're seeing. We'll see how Bateman plays. We'll see. They could throw the ball in the playoffs in the cold.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
now
feel
to
like
the
the same
NFC.
thing happens every year with the Ravens, man.
That's why I don't want to give a label to them yet. Okay, to the NFC, we're gonna start with Destin's favorite team, the Cowboys.
I think they're contenders for sure this year.
Oh, I
Their
know.
offense looks like that's a top 3, top 5 offense in the league, and that defense has proven everybody wrong. I think they lead the league in takeaways.
Something like that.
Their
It's all
defense.
Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs has like 5 picks in 4 games. Parsons looks good. They might do something this year.
I mean,
I said, go ahead.
I said usually I call Destin delusional when talking about the Cowboys, but Zeke's playing well. Pollard's playing like Pollard. Dak, he's not playing as we expected him to play, but he's playing well still. Great receiving core, as Destin said. Defense leading the league in takeaways. Keep it up, and you're gonna be a contender.
Yeah, I just said should have beat the Bucks. Haven't lost since, man. High scoring defense looks better than people expected. They look like a clear contender. They should be 4-0 right now. Their kicker knew how to kick. So
Okay, chill.
Sure.
Okay. Now Tone's favorite team or favorite player. I don't know who he is. The
Neither.
Arizona Cardinals.
neither.
Kyler Murray.
Third favorite team. My favorite player isn't even on the team. Undefeated, man. I think they're a contender. They just beat what a lot of people are calling the best team in the league. And the Rams. Kyler looks like the MVP right now. Their pass game is on. Their run game is on. Their defense looks pretty good. I mean, I don't see why people would call them a pretender right now.
See, I don't know what to call them. Like, I want to call them a contender, but we haven't seen Kyler in like a big game or anything yet. But I don't know. I feel like he'll step up. The way he's playing, I feel like they could be contenders, but don't know for sure yet.
They're a contender for sure.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my fantasy team. Corey Davis still has 0. As you can see. But for the Cardinals, Destin, they faced the Rams last week. What do you mean you didn't play a big game?
Yeah, but I'm talking like big game, like playoff type atmosphere type stuff, you know?
Okay.
That was a regular season game.
I mean, I think they have a great wide receiver core. Rondale Moore. I mean, he slowed down the past couple of weeks, but he's still a big addition to the team. Their running game's actually pretty much better than last year with Edmonds and Connor. JJ Watt has been quiet this year, but I've been looking into. He had I think 17 QB pressures this season. He's playing well. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers.
This is a weird one, man. I don't know about the Panthers. They haven't really played a great team yet. I want to see them play more good teams. So I don't know, man. I don't want to call them a pretender, but at the same time, I can't call them a contender, man. Sam Darnold is just completely unproven. You don't know what he's gonna do when it comes when the playoffs come. That defense might slow down a little when they play good offenses. So I don't know.
That's
So
just,
I don't know what to call the Panthers, to be
Yeah.
honest. I don't think they're a contender, but I don't think I don't know. Like their secondary got a lot better. You know, they have CMC, the best playmaker in football, but I think Sam Darnold's unproven, and I don't know if they'll be able to really contend.
I mean, Donald's improved a lot this year. DJ Moore's improved a lot. I would wish that they didn't rely on CMC so much. As you saw in the Cowboys game, they really missed him a lot. I mean, Darnold helped out with his rushing touchdowns. But I think they need to involve more of the offense, like Robbie Anderson. I'm not going to call
DJ
him a
Moore's
contender.
plenty involved, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Yes, he is. But yeah. I mean, their defense has been playing well this year. I see they only gave up over 15 points once this year, and that was to the Cowboys. So we'll see. I'm gonna say neutral right now.
Yeah, I didn't know what to call them.
And now the Minnesota Vikings.
Pretender. I mean, they're just like kind of middle of the pack, man. They're 1-3. They don't have a quality win. I just feel like they're good, but not good enough, man. So pretender for me.
Coming into the season, I wanted to call the Vikings contenders because on paper they have a great roster, but I don't know what it is. They're just not going to contend.
It's Kirk Cousins, but it's not Kirk Cousins.
Bro, but Kirk
It's the
Cousins has been
defense, but
playing
it's
good.
not the
It's just-
defense.
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
some-
know, man.
It's something.
It is.
They're just getting outplayed on a weekly basis. That's really it. I mean, they're not really. Other than the Browns game, they haven't really played bad per se.
Yeah, that's true.
I think just
Yeah,
to
but
keep
that's
it
why they're a
simple,
pretender.
the other teams putting up more points. They face the Lions today. We'll see today. If they don't put up like 30 points,
Then they're not legit.
then they face the Panthers next week. I think that's a quality game. Then the Cowboys. So we'll see. These next few games will show if they're for real or not. And that's it for pretenders and contenders. You guys want to go to the next segment, or you guys want us to talk about anything?
I think I want us to talk about the Pats, man, because I expected them to be much better than they are right now, man.
Bro, but to be honest, you can say what you like. We look good. We look
Bro.
good. We just didn't we're not winning games. I don't know
We
how to
just-
No, we
We're-
don't look. Oh, everything
we're-
except for the offensive line looks good.
We're
Yeah, that's fair.
31st in rushing yards.
Yeah, but that's just because we had 4 against Tampa Bay. That set us back a lot.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with the Pats right now, man. We just can't win games. I feel like
Our linebackers are terrible. We need to
We're
go out and get a
so-
linebacker.
we're so mistake heavy.
Didn't
We
we?
make so much mistakes every single game. What were you gonna say?
I mean, we're a young team. I feel like it all starts with the offensive line because Mac Jones is just throwing short passes. And even in like 2 seconds, he's already getting pressured. That makes no sense to me.
It's that dude that plays right tackle. I forget his name. Huron, I think. He just can't block. It's crazy. He just can't block. Whoever he's blocking just gets to Mac Jones.
And I think if Bill Belichick called it and said that for us to go on 4th down against the Bucks, this could be a whole different team.
We probably would have won that game, man.
I was
Because
listening
you
to
could-
Felger and Mass. I was listening to Felger and Mass, and they were saying they think it's because they didn't want the loss to be on Mac Jones's fault, like to ruin his confidence. Because if he didn't convert it, people probably hate on him. That's what Felger and
kick
Mass
a-
were saying.
So you kick a 56-yard field goal in the rain and win.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's their theory.
It's delusional. That's what it is. It's delusional. You don't do that, man. You don't do that. Mac Jones does look pretty decent though. If that offensive line get back healthy mid-season, Mac Jones might be a force to be reckoned with, man.
I think we look good though. Like our D line looks good. Our secondary looks good. Mac Jones looks. Bro,
Myers
something
looks
about
good.
our linebackers. It doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
We just can't stop the run.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can't.
Didn't we just pick up
Jamie Collins.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he's like 50 years old. All of our linebackers are just old. It's just guys that played here 6, 7 years ago, and now they're old.
And Kyle Van Noy played 2 years ago. Imagine if we kept Chandler Jones.
Yeah, Chandler. We didn't want to pay him like we don't want to pay anybody else. It's crazy.
Except for Jono Smith. We'll pay
Yeah,
him.
we want to pay John Smith and Hunter Henry. Nah, but I like John Smith.
For sure. I
You guys
this
think we
week.
should have paid Gilmore?
Oh, I forgot about Gilmore.
I don't know.
I know.
I like
I
Gilmore.
think our
but-
secondary looked good though. Are you see what we did against the Bucks? They didn't
I
even have
mean-
20 points.
I mean, it was in the rain, to be honest. And they dropped a lot of balls.
Oh man, we were playing in the rain too.
True.
Our secondary does look good. I don't think we. I don't want to say we don't need Gilmore, but like we don't need Gilmore.
We're gonna have contract problems with J.C. Jackson now in the offseason.
Yeah, that's true. He's gonna be
Better pay
gone
him.
most likely.
We better pay him,
That's not gonna happen, man.
bro. Like realistic. Like if we don't pay him, what are we gonna do at corner?
Up to
Look,
Draft.
Jones and whoever else.
Sean Wade. Hope for the best from him.
Mills.
Fact. Nah, there's no way we let JC go though.
I don't know.
He's been getting like $200,000 a year these past 4 years. Dude was undrafted.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a steal.
Facts.
So what happened with the Gilmore situation? I thought he got cut. Then like 2 hours later, he got traded.
Yeah, we were
There was a
planning on
time
cutting him.
limit. I think if we didn't get
Yeah.
traded by like a certain time, that
4
he was
o'clock.
gone.
We had to.
Yeah. But bro, people already got to calling Bill racist again and stuff. It's crazy. It really is crazy.
Bill, he's just like a stubborn like I don't know. He just thinks he knows better than everybody.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like if bro, he wants everything done his way.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not his way, it's not the right way.
Facts.
That's
Yeah,
why
but
I get annoyed with Bill a lot of times, especially when it comes to drafting. Like I feel like he just doesn't like. I don't know, man.
If he wants someone, he's gonna go get them. He doesn't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Nah, but I
Yeah.
feel like we nailed the draft this year from how things look right now. Mac
I know,
Jones,
yeah.
Barmore.
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys say? Mac Jones is the best QB from this draft so far?
He looks like it right now.
Yeah, I think no. I don't know if he's the best QB. I just think he landed in the best spot. Because if we would have had like Trevor in this offense and with this coach, I think it would have been much better than Mac Jones.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the same as like the Tom Brady's a system quarterback type of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
It would be funny if that's how Mac's career turns out to be.
bro, but if you honestly think that Mac Jones is the best quarterback in this draft, then
Bro, I
don't
think
know.
Mac Jones
I don't
is
know
like
what
the
to tell you.
most like NFL ready out of all of them right now because he just looks calm and composed, man. He knows what he's
Bro,
doing.
but I don't know. I just feel like
He does.
he landed in the best spot.
I feel like he has like
Bro,
the
all the
lead-
other
mean-
QBs landed in horrific spots.
Nah, Trey Lance is in a good spot.
Yeah, Trey Lance. Yeah, but Wilson, Lawrence, Fields.
To be honest though, he's not in a terrible spot.
Yeah, and
It's
he looks,
just like
and he
their
looks pretty
offensive-
good.
He's selling my fantasy team right now. Corey Davis still has 0.
I think Wilson will be the best though out of all
he
of
has
them in
2.
the future.
Whoa.
You do? Why?
I just with that arm talent, that play he had like his playmaking ability is like nobody in the draft can compare to it. He can make the big throws on the run and everything. It's just he's something.
Yeah.
No, Trevor Lawrence reminds me. I mean, obviously I didn't watch him. He reminds me of like rookie year Peyton Manning.
So like, do you think he's gonna be that good?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I think
Oh.
he'll be good. So I'm not saying Peyton Manning good, but I think he'll be like a Pro Bowl or All Pro player.
I don't know about Trevor Lawrence, man. He looks like unorthodox, like the way he plays. I don't know.
He's
You
trying to
have
sell
to
for
be
big plays too
unorthodox
much.
when you're playing for the Jaguars.
Like he throws off his back feet and stuff. It just I don't know.
He also takes like he wants to get the big play rather than the easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that can be fixed though.
Yeah. And I think Zach Wilson.
I think Urban Meyer does. I don't think he lasts long either, though.
Yeah, Urban Meyer's out of there after this year. He's one and done.
Yeah. I don't think he lasts long at all, man.
How do you guys feel about Justin Fields?
I mean, I like Fields, man, but
I don't know what I could say. He gets sacked 20 times a game.
yeah, but
I
that's
can't
not
really see
always
him
his
play.
fault, though.
Yeah, but I can't
like Fields.
critique him if he's getting on the
I
floor.
mean, he's starting for the rest of the season. He's their QB1 now, so we're really going to see what he's made of.
Yeah, we are, man. We are, and he has some quality weapons too. He
Yeah, he
probably
has
has the
talent
best
around him.
weapons out of all the rookie QBs,
Nah, not
besides maybe
Lance.
Trey Lance. Yeah.
Yeah, Lance.
Okay. So you guys want to transition to the early awards?
I do.
Destin, what are
Let's
your,
go
what are
rookie of the
yours
year first.
looking like,
Offensive
man?
rookie of the year since we're talking about it.
Offensive rookie of the year right now, it's Mac Jones. But I think Jamar Chase is second. And I think Jamar Chase probably wins it.
I think Jamar Chase is clear.
Wait
I
a
think
minute. We're forgetting about Najee. Najee might win it too. Oh boy.
I don't think so.
Najee could win it.
I think it's Jamar right now. I don't know. I feel like if Mac Jones has a decent year, they're going to give it to him no matter what because they like QBs. Like Jefferson should have won it last year. I don't care what
No.
anybody says.
No.
Jefferson should have won it.
Herbert
last
had a crazy year
No.
last year.
So,
He
bro,
deserved it.
Jefferson was a top 5 receiver last year.
I mean, statistically, but Herbert,
Yeah.
man, as a bro, quarterback's the hardest position to play. And if you play elite at quarterback your rookie year, man, you got to win it.
I don't know, man. But I think Jamar Chase is clear right now, man.
4 touchdowns.
He's playing like a
300 yards.
Huh?
I said 4 touchdowns, 300 yards in 5 games or 4 games.
Who? Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing like a seasoned vet right now, man.
He is.
So I
Him and
think,
Burrow, they already got that chemistry, man.
yeah, I think Jamar Chase is clear right now.
I wish Herbert threw to him more. He only has 17 receptions on the year, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, how many targets does he have?
I don't know. Let me check. 25 targets.
In 4 games,
Yeah.
that's not much at all.
There's a lot of hands to feed in that offense, though.
Facts.
He's getting 6 targets a game.
Mouths to feed. I mean, that was kind of stupid.
We know what you meant, man.
Hands to feed is crazy.
He's looking like a deep threat right now, more so than a wide receiver 1. Like the big play type of guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still balling. He got the stats.
That's a lot of rookies, though. A lot of them are like that. Start
Facts,
their careers.
And as they get older, they just develop.
Mhm.
All right. So, you guys have anyone for defense rookie of the year?
See, defensive rookie of the year, to be honest with you, before he got hurt, I had JC Horn. But right now, I might have Micah Parsons. Or dude on the Browns. What's his name's too long for me to say. I forget his name. The linebacker they drafted.
I'll say Micah Parsons.
Yeah, I think we all can agree on that one, man. He's playing, man. He's another one playing like a seasoned vet his first year, man.
He is.
I love Parsons. I really do.
I wanted Pats to grab him, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, it wasn't happening.
Hey man, never know.
Okay, next one. Offensive player of the year.
All right. I think I have Tyreek Hill, man. He's gonna have a huge year, man. He's currently second in a lot of receiving stats, and Cooper Kupp is first. I don't think that's gonna last. I think if Henry slows down a little because he's on pace to run for 2,000 yards again, then I think Tyreek's gonna get it if a quarterback doesn't get it. Because Tyreek, he's clear of most receivers right now in terms of touchdowns, yards per game, catch percentage, receptions. So I think he's gonna have a huge statistical year, his best year of his career.
I have Derrick Henry. I don't think it's much of like a.
I think we all have Derrick Henry, but we gotta say something.
I don't think it's much of a debate. Like, there's nobody else that makes sense. It's just Derrick Henry. He has 500 yards and 4 touchdowns in 4 games already, and he's catching a lot of passes. He has 14 catches already, and last year he had 19 on the year.
Tyreek has 30 catches, 453 yards, 113 yards per game, 4 touchdowns.
Still taking Henry.
I got Cooper Kupp. He got 37 receptions, over 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, and his team is winning.
That's a good
It's not
one.
happening. He's gonna slow down. That's not gonna.
If he slows down, no. But the way he's looking right now, that's a pretty good one.
I mean, he also played 5 games, so like he played a game over most people.
That's why I have Hill. Because Hill has less than 100 yards less than him. He has more yards per game, one less touchdown, and a whole less game. So I feel like Hill, after this 5th game, is gonna take over the wide receiver.
Bro, but I
spot.
feel like even if Tyreek puts up like 1,515 touchdowns, people still won't consider him as like an offensive player of the year type of guy because he has Mahomes and Kelsey in that offense. I don't know.
No, I feel you, but I don't
Okay.
know, man.
I mean, I don't know if we have to debate about this one but defensive player of the year.
I have Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I
we
think
have
Myles
different-
Garrett got it right now.
You guys don't have Diggs?
Oh, I forgot about Diggs. Yeah, he has 5 picks in 4 games. That's Diggs.
I thought it was gonna
It's
be
Diggs.
easy.
Bro, like,
Bro, I don't know. He just didn't cross my mind for a second.
Yeah.
And it's not
Bro,
like
but I
he's
want
giving
Myles
up
Garrett
plays
to
either.
win so bad, though. Like, I should feel like Myles Garrett is he's dominating right now. Leads the league in sacks, QB pressures, I think. Myles
Aaron
Garrett.
Donald's gonna make another run at it.
No.
I'm telling you, he's gonna make it. Bro, he's gonna start picking up steam midway through the year.
You just
2
love
sacks.
Aaron Donald.
Bro, did you
I
see what
had
he did
Jalen
against
Ramsey
Seattle?
going into the season. But
Jalen Ramsey doesn't like do enough. Like they don't throw his way enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
corners don't win a lot. Star
Yeah.
corners, at least.
Okay. Now last award.
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray.
I was gonna say Stafford.
What for MVP?
Yeah.
I think Kyler Murray wins it right now. I think Kyler Murray. But I think Mahomes makes a run at it. Maybe Lamar, maybe Stafford.
Stafford has 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns, only 3 picks in 5
Maybe
games.
he's played a game more than every other quarterback.
I mean,
Wait, how did that happen? How did they play extra
They
game?
played on Thursday.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, he has 300 more yards than Kyler, so I mean, it's not.
Kyler's
it's not the
averaging
same.
Kyler's getting
318
400 yards
yards per
and 5
game.
touchdowns this week.
Yeah, fact. Kyler's averaging more yards per game. 300 less yards, higher completion percentage.
And
He averages
Kyler's team
one
just,
more yard per game.
Kyler's
Are you
team
kidding me?
just whooped them.
Yeah, facts. And Kyler just beat him. He's undefeated. Bro, until the Cardinals lose, I have Kyler Murray for MVP, and then it's a debate. But until they lose, while they're undefeated, it's not a debate, man.
Before last week, before Monday, I had Derek Carr. But,
I never had Derek Carr.
I
knew
never
that.
even saw Derek Carr as that type of player.
I mean, let's be real, man.
he's a league winner in fantasy and in real life.
Maybe in fantasy, but
League
Not
winner in
really.
fantasy, like he's on your team.
Nah,
He's sitting
banned, he's
on
banned from my team.
Kyler the Creator now.
After last year, Derek Carr is banned from my team.
Adriano had like 10 different quarterbacks last year. Every week it was somebody new.
Oh man, we have 10 more minutes for the meeting. Okay, so moving on to the NBA, we want to do our reward predictions. Okay, rookie of the year.
Jalen Green.
Yeah, I think he's gonna score a lot of points, man.
Mhm.
He looks
think
the
he's
most
gonna
NBA
average-
ready.
Yeah, I think because he technically played in the NBA already, but
Bro, I think this is going to be the same as like every other year. You're going to have a guy that scores 20, and then you're going to have a guy that scores 15, 6, and 6. And then it's just going to be a battle between those two for rookie of the year.
yeah, I think Jalen Green has the most opportunity right now. He's gonna get the ball a lot. He's also gonna get a lot of assists too. I think he's gonna average like 25 and 3. I think.
Maybe 3 assists. He's not passing the ball because he's not running point either. He's not going to pass. He's
I-
scoring. That's
don't
it.
know.
He's going to be like how Anthony Edwards was. Just score the ball.
Score ball.
Get the ball and score.
That Rockets team is gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna
They're
be
gonna
very
lose
fun.
dang near every game.
They're going to
gonna be
lose a
fun to
lot of
watch.
games,
Nah,
but they're going
they
to
could be a
fun.
sleeper. They could be a sleeper.
Nah, sleeper
Oh.
for the
Bro, they have an
lottery.
average age of like 2.5.
Okay, most improved player.
See, this
Most
one
improved player.
I don't know, man.
I had a couple of people. Who were they? I had RJ Barrett.
Just like last 3 years, but okay.
Bro, this is gonna be his year. He's gonna take an all-star leap. Who's the other guy? Oh shoot, I had a good one. I'll think of him.
RJ Barrett is a good one, man.
I
He
said
really
Kuzma.
is. Kuzma. I'm not a Kuzma fan.
He's going to a whole new. Before LeBron came, he's out here. He averaged 16, 18, whatever. He balled out. He's going to Washington. No more pressure on him. He's a second option, or maybe third. Depends how Dinwiddie plays. I think he puts up like 18 a game, maybe 20. We'll see.
I think maybe Michael Porter.
That's a good one.
Maybe
He
Michael
averaged 20
Porter.
last year. What would he have to put up this year?
Yeah, but if he was to put up like 23 and really start to become their second guy, he'd make a
You
run
think he's
for
gonna
it.
be the second option?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Murray's coming back until like February. So
Who else? Darius Garland. Some good
Mm.
ones.
you know, Colin Sexton put up like 24 last year.
Yeah, he was scoring, man. He was just scoring. But I still think Garland's better than him. I really do.
All right, defensive player of the year.
See, I don't know about that one. I would say Ben Simmons goes back to back, but I don't know where he's gonna be.
He
Back
won
to
last
back.
year.
He didn't win last year. Rudy
Oh
Gobert.
yeah, I'm
Gobert.
stupid. No, but that Ben Simmons, I don't know, because I don't know where he's gonna be, because he's not gonna be in Philly.
I say Jonathan Isaac if he plays.
See, Adriano just loves Jonathan Isaac.
Not even
Nah, I'm a
thinking
big fan
Jonathan
too,
or
but
anything.
He could do it all.
He just
nah,
can't stay
see
healthy.
me, I'd say Anthony Davis. But I know, like, knowing him, he's gonna play 25 games. So I don't know if he'll be eligible to win it.
He
Okay.
should have won it that year. Giannis won it. Should have been AD.
Ladies, we'll save that for another time.
All right.
No, what were you gonna say,
Nothing. We'll save that
bro?
for the
What were
next
you gonna say,
episode.
bro?
Bro, I can't say it. That's gonna take up too much time.
All right. Sixth man of the year. I
To
got
be
Schroeder.
No
honest,
idea.
I have no
Where-
clue. Jordan Clarkson could go back to back.
Depending on who's the sixth man in Boston, whether it's Schroeder or Smart, one of them could get it.
I think it's
There's
Schroeder.
no way Smart wins a 6 man of the year.
You don't
He'll
think?
score 9 points per game. There's no way. Who else makes sense? I think Tyrese Maxey. That'll be a nice one too.
I'm just gonna say Schroeder.
Yeah.
Then the big award, MVP.
I think this is Luka's year, man. I really do.
Oh
I think
man,
he's gonna. I think he's gonna do what he's been doing. He's gonna average a dang near 30-point triple double again. I think his team will be a decent team. I don't want to say he's gonna have to win a lot of games to win MVP because Jokic was what, the fifth
6
seed,
seed.
sixth seed. So I mean, obviously I don't know. I think Luka's gonna be. He's gonna have a crazy statistical year again.
See, I don't know
think
if
he
this
should
has
have been
ever.
in the conversation last year. I don't know why he wasn't in the conversation last year.
See, I don't know if this has ever happened on the podcast before, but I agree with Tones. I 100% agree with Tones. I think this is Luka's year.
Me, I'm gonna go with the guy that dropped 10 points in the third quarter yesterday in the preseason game. He dropped 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. I'm gonna go Jason Tatum.
29 and 7. 29
Jason
and 7.
Tatum.
That, like, I think the Celtics are gonna win a lot of games this year. It's Tatum. Players love him, fans love him. Dude is a walking bucket. He could do it all. Yeah, he got 6 assists in the first half yesterday. If he
Yeah,
played
he's
the
a
full
real
game,
playmaker now. He's a legit playmaker.
Mhm.
he is. I think
Love to see it.
the Celtics go as far as he could go, and he could go far. He could. He's gonna win you. He's gonna win you games.
He's gonna.
He's gonna drop 40 on national TV. You know how he likes to play on national TV.
He
He drops 40 every time.
Adriano's getting happy just talking about him.
Adriano's just thinking about him and smiling.
Jason Tatum, man. The Celtics. I
great.
think this is their year. We have
It
4
is.
minutes. We have 4 minutes to talk about the Celtics.
Celtics.
I just don't think they're gonna get over the hump, man. I think it's gonna be what the Celtics have been for the
Have you-
better part of this last
wait,
decade, man.
Before we continue, have you watched at least one of the 2 preseason games?
Yes, I watched the last one.
The first one was amazing. The energy.
The
they
first one was
brought,
great. The first one was great.
like
My
they
boy
look completely
Romeo.
different
Yo,
now.
Romeo looks legit. He looks legit this year. He's gonna actually get good minutes.
Grant doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's Grant.
Facts. I think Enes Kanter is easily our worst player. Easily.
All right, bro. The hate I have for Enes Kanter, bro. You guys don't even understand.
He doesn't play defense. Like he's like a liability. Like I don't know what it is.
The addition of Al Horford is amazing. Like
Facts. I like Al Horford.
I think he went 4 for 4 for 3 yesterday.
He had what
I
16 points.
laugh whenever he shoots the ball. It's just so funny.
He shoots like he's learning how to shoot. It's crazy.
Rob Williams, I think he'll be a top 5.
Now that's a big man. I love Rob Williams. He's gonna take a
Don't we
week,
all?
man.
Don't we all?
He's
How
gonna
do you feel about
take a
Jalen
week.
Brown? What do you think Jalen Brown's gonna do this year?
I think he's gonna be an all-star again.
I think he's
gonna put up,
taking another scoring jump. I think he goes up to like 27.
Where would Tatum be at? More than Tatum?
I think Tatum's gonna be in that 30 range.
He needs to get to the line more.
He does.
Yeah.
If- He got to get there 8-9 times a game.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that new foul rule where you can't like lean and
Jump into them and stuff. I mean, it's not that much of a difference because like if you watch the preseason games, people are still doing that kind of stuff. But
Are they calling it?
I mean, I don't
yeah,
think
they're
it
still
affects
calling
this.
fouls.
It doesn't affect the Celtics that much. I don't think anyone on the Celtics really did it.
Tatum.
No, yeah,
Tatum.
I know, but
Tatum
Tatum did it. He did it sometimes, man.
I feel like it affects players like Curry, Harden, Kyle
Trae
Lowry.
Young.
Yeah,
Fucking Fleet.
Harden doesn't know what to do now. He's gonna turn into a 15 points per game scorer. He's in shock.
Oh man.
Can't jump into people anymore. He's tight.
What do you guys think about the I don't know if it was ESPN or Bleacher Report, but one of them made the top 100. I think both of them made the top 100, but one of them had Luka over Curry.
No, ESPN's are terrible. They had like Kyrie at like 20.
Yeah, they had Kyrie at 20. They had Chris Paul over Jason Tatum. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and they have Luka over Curry.
They just say stuff.
I was really surprised, man.
Nah,
Luka over Curry.
And wasn't
crazy.
Giannis one?
No,
KD was one.
I think KD.
Yeah, KD was one. Giannis was two.
Then
I mean, I don't pay
LeBron,
mind
and
to
then it
those.
was
They do it
Luka,
for
then
clicks.
Curry. Huh?
Yo,
They do it for
CBS
clicks.
put out this top 15 wings list. I'm gonna find it.
We have a
They
minute
had
left.
Tatum at like 5. It was KD, LeBron, Harden, Kawhi, Tatum, Paul George, Butler, Beal, Mitchell, Booker, Middleton, Brown, Levine, Draymond, and then Shea.
Middleton over Jalen Brown.
I mean, I think that's fair to say right now after that run they just had. But I don't know if it's fair to put Bradley Beal and Donovan Mitchell over Devin Booker.
No, it's not.
I don't think.
At all.
All right. Time. We have less than a minute, so I'm gonna close it. Thank you for watching. We're gonna record tomorrow? Question mark. All right. I'll see y'all then. Bye.
All right.
All right.